Yes, welcome. This is Straycast Live on the Water, the first ever episode, and I'm Pat Renwick, and this is some proper bassin at its finest. Look, the great North Country wilderness surrounding us all, and then I bring to you the proper bassin children of the wilderness. Yes, right here.
What's happening?
Seth Feider.
What's up, fellas?
And Matt Robertson. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Straycast on the Water.
Let's do it.
Live in Minnesota. This is how we proper bass. Now, these two gentlemen right here are, as you know, professional bass anglers. All right? This is how professional bass anglers do it. This is how they put stuff together. And these two guys here, they do their best to put things together, being untogether, if that makes any sense to you at all. And we're on a secret lake. It's a giant lake, a secret giant lake in Minnesota, a private smallmouth lake in Minnesota. Seth has only been here 6.5 times, and he knows a few things about this. And today we have found fish on deep rock piles. Are kind of deep. How deep, Seth? 10 to 20 feet. And Matt's over there. They're putting what do you call those heads that you're throwing over there?
Nerd heads.
Nerd heads.
Heads.
Yeah, Matt's throwing a nerd head on them. We got Saguchi bugs and bugs and all kinds of stuff we're jiggling on their heads. And I'm just back here with the proper bass and throwing a popper. Chip. I haven't caught a dang fish all day. Oh, that's not true. We've been whacking them. But we're trying to get on them. And we want to remind you that this entire broadcast, Bass Galaxy, is your broadcast. If you have questions, Brad here from Omnia Fishing, he's going to throw them to me, and I'm going to twist them to these guys, and we're going to let you know what it's like to fish on a super private, giant, smallmouth lake somewhere in Minnesota. The lake rhymes with Spillydax, but it's not really that lake. It's something different. So keep the questions coming all day. We're here for you. Hey, I want to remind everybody today's show is brought to you by the good people at Crestliner Boats and our friend Carl at Carl's Bait Tech. Carl's down there somewhere looking for fish for us. But hey, I'm going to tell you, man, Minnesota, dude, it's a cool place. It's not like home in Chicago. Feider has been putting us on some amazing fishing here. Flipping MILFs. MILF flipping, chicken chucking, and nerd heading, and hair flying. The fighter fly, a lot of hair. Like, how many feet of hair is in this boat today? 5 foot's a fair.
Yeah, if you count all the hair jigs.
Yeah, and the hair. Well, gosh, we're going on 11 foot if we count the hair jigs. Fighter was up till 3 in the morning. Tying the hair flies and recalibrating his sharpness of his hooks on a micrometer, and it ended up being a Gucci bite, a bug bite, a nerd head.
Yeah.
So go figure.
Somebody told me mayflies were hatching, got me all jacked up. We got them very clearly mayflies not hatching.
There's not a mayfly.
It's over.
I saw one mayfly, and it was like I think it was one of them helicopter bugs. That's all it was. All right, I'm coming up with here. Enough of this. I want to try and catch a fish too. You guys are hogging the rock piles.
Yeah, it's not going so hot.
We got some rock, but wouldn't you figure, as soon as we start the live broadcast,
It is beautiful.
clouds roll in. Looks like we might get rain.
You gooch bugging?
I'm gooch bugging. I'm throwing the gooch bug out in the wilderness.
Pop R 17 on the pistol.
Yeah, I gave the old bullet maxer, the old bullet popper arrest, and I'm dragging the old Saguchi. I'm working on it. I'm gonna have to get the monster dog. Look at this. This is Matt Robertson's go-to. You see that deal right there? The giant monster dog. That thing is a gym shoe. It's got grooves worn in the side. He's caught so many giant Kentucky Lake fish on that Strike King bait, man. It's like a giant. I don't know. It's ridiculous.
Is what they call it.
It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And speaking of ridiculous, Matt Robertson is never ridiculous. Are you, Matt?
Never.
but I want to show you something ridiculous. Come here, Brad. So.
You're not.
So yesterday we're out and we're throwing those chicken feet around on some lake, I don't know, and for the chicken bite is unbelievable. If you've never played with Seth's chicken before, I would highly recommend it. What do you call those things?
It's Choder's chicken.
The Choder chicken, yeah. It tain't unnecessarily any color that works either. The Choder chicken is a good chicken, and so that bite on that chicken, amazing. Like, it's seriously like a snook bite in saltwater, like pier fishing for snooks. It's nuts. But back to the regular scheduled program. So the insanity of this gentleman right here, this guy right here, Matt Robertson, who, by the way, what's the deal, Brad? So if they go to omniafishing.com,
Yep.
and they put in ONEM.
Yep, enter the code ONEM, O-N-E-M, at checkout. We're doing free shipping.
Free shipping on those hats right there. Show them, Matt. Show them the front. That's ONEM hat. And they got the MILF hats too?
Yep.
Okay.
Should have MILF
The
as well.
MILF hats too. But what I want to show you is beyond and underneath the ONEM hat. So this, you see that right there? That gusher? That is a Pat Renwick Signature Series chicken to the head at high speed. I mean high speed. An 8.5-foot flip stick, braid, gaff rod straight to it. And Feider, what happened when that chicken hit his head?
Nothing. I just stood there thought,
Bounced off like Ken Griffey Jr. hit it with a bat.
It was the loudest thump in the world. Like, we can laugh about it now, but Matt went
with the Niagara Falls of blood.
I mean, it's still in the back of the bass kitty. Come here, Brad. Look at this. Like this, I did my best to clean the bass cat, but you can still see the rain on the scarecrow, blood on the plow right here. There's all kinds of that. But hey, it just adds character, right? But the fact of the matter is, you live to tell about it, and you're okay, man.
Yeah.
You're okay.
Yeah, I'm still a little groggy, Pat. Still a little groggy.
I felt horrible. It was absolutely horrible. I thank God I played a doctor on TV once. Able to take care of you guys.
I'm not a big fan of the human injuries.
Yeah, Seth wouldn't look at
Seth
it.
bolted. He bolted.
He did. I'm like, oh, it's gonna bleed more later when you take a shower. And Seth's like, at my house? I'm like, yeah.
I watched him pull one of those old school slider heads.
Oh yeah.
Jig head first hit him in the side of the head. He pulled that out. The jig head went in like a 22 bullet. He pulled it out of his head and blood swimming. I about fainted.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's disgusting.
Wrapped a towel around it, fished the derby.
All right. Well, you guys are shaking stuff on them piles. I'm gonna wind your little Millennium Falcon lure here. What do you call this? The Rando Calrissian?
Biospawn Exopod.
Ryospawn Exopod. I just steal fighters' baits, basically, when I'm in his boat. Yeah, we've been doing it all the whole time. We bring a few sticks with us, like 40 of them, and then just take all fighters' stuff. Sometimes we return it. I return more than Matt does. Like, I'm good about returning stuff, but then, Mal called me up. He's like, hey, what'd you get from Feider? Did you get anything good? I'm like, I got one of them chickens, man. Like, yeah, I got a bunch of them.
Whitaker's asking him for tipping with minnows.
Leeches. Leeches is the deal here in Minnesota right now. And gobbo crawlers. Gobbo crawlers as well. Plenty of those. Yes, Ryan Popcorn Whitaker. Cornelius Yukon Whitaker. Which reminds me, Popcorn Whitaker on the Straight Cast live show on Wednesday nights, usually Popcorn Fingers, Raleigh Fingers Whitaker, is in charge of the tin cup whiskey drinking game. But it's noon today.
It's not too early.
Well, if you're on vacation,
12 o'clock somewhere.
it is. It's if you're on the if you're on vacation somewhere, I think the tin cup whiskey drinking game word of the show should be on 'em. On 'em. So if we say on 'em, take a drink of your favorite beverage, whether it be a tin cup whiskey or an ice cold Coca-Cola or a Red Bull or something good. You know, anything good. On 'em. That's the word for today. What's the word, Feider?
On 'em.
On 'em. And also, if you go to on 'em, what's that?
I didn't hear that. What
Code words on 'em.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, tin cup whiskey, word of the week, on 'em. That is for correct. Also want to remind you, exopods That's the new deal, right? I got those at Carl's. The XO Potty. I feel rocks, guys.
What is the key?
Rock, you find the rocks, you find the bass on this lake.
I like when it gets crunchy. You know when it gets crunchy and you kind of get that feel? This reminds me a lot of St. Clair, this place, honestly, but more crunch. There's more crunch and less. There's a lot more on St. Clair. Here comes the sun. Feider, what's the chances of like the topwater deal like happening, just miraculously happening in this live broadcast?
I'm not feeling it really.
No.
I was pretty primed up, and this morning even got me a little excited.
One bite.
Chucked her for a long time.
Sure did. We need the prime bite. Speaking of prime bite, you know what we're having tonight for dinner at the Feider residence? Some prime bite. That's right, some Bubba and Hank's. Some Bubba and Hank's beef. Enter code word fish right now. Go to bubbaandhanks.com. Enter code word fish. Get your 15% off Wagyu beef. That's right, code fish. We're eating it up at the Feider residence tonight. It's the good. It's the good. You see how we do that? This is a bass fishing talk show. Sorry, I never did on the water stuff, so I got to do commercials somehow. Give me a break.
Yeah, killing it.
All right, let's get one of these.
Yeah, we're trying.
Exopod. Feider's got an earthworm on. That should be effective.
You got red wine.
I'm winding the biffle toe with an Exopod, and you got that little Gucci with the cut tail.
Yeah.
I'll show you my little trick with the Gooch cut tail. So to keep, a lot of times when you get those little sand lippers, they're sand lippers. They're whatever they indigenous. Indigenous is the word that I'm looking for. So I cut the two little siders off of the Saguchi and just leave the little chapawupas down there. You see how beautiful that is? And that resembles the sand flea that Seth Feider stocked in this lake in 1992. And that's become the primary forage of his pet fish here since then. So cut the sides off and leave the two bottoms. And it resembles the Chalapi Lake sand flea. Plain and simple. Now back to the show. Who's your bet on? First fish. Out there, everyone. Who's the bet on in this part of the show? Who's going to catch the first fish? Feider or Matt Robertson? What do you think? Bueller? Anyone?
Let's see. Let's wait for the first one to come through.
I think you might catch the first one.
Well, I'm just dragging stuff back here, and you guys are vertical in your verticals. Well, I'm over here dragging a biffle toe.
I got a feeling, boys.
Well, we got a Seth.
One for Seth. One for Feider.
Who's more scared of smallmouth, you or Matt?
Oh, well, definitely me. I'm not gonna kid you, and it's not that I'm scared. They just don't like me. That's plain and simple. I want to be friends with smallmouth. I really do. Like sometimes I'm like maybe over friendly with them, but they just don't like me. And Matt's kind of fearless. Honestly, he kind of stumbles his way through some stuff, and it happens. But a hell of a good fisherman.
As far as first fish goes, it looks like y'all are pretty much tied.
Tied, okay.
It can go any way.
So this nonsense that I'm doing right here, someone actually has faith in me. Thank you very much.
I tried.
I appreciate. Yeah, and there's Matt. Like, I don't know if you saw the preview videos, but just wrecking them. I mean, we're just smacking them. And then all of a sudden, we come to the juice, and it got saucy.
Somebody wants to know if you make your own stink bait.
Oh yes, I do actually. Thank you for asking. That's my answer.
Flavor. What's your flavor?
My favorite flavor is cherry red.
Last night it
Yeah,
was
cherry red stink bait. Here comes that sunshine. I like it. I'm about to start throwing a crankbait if you guys don't catch something. How deep is it? I can't see no locators. Change the paper on that graph, Brad.
I got faith in you, Pat.
It's going to happen. I know it will. It'll happen eventually. have any hidden caverns?
We're going up to one.
I see that.
Long ways that way. We're just gonna fish over there. Can you hear us all right, Brad, or is that impossible?
Yeah, just try to
Talk
Talk
up a little
extra
bit.
loud.
Project.
Pat might have a little trouble with that.
I'm a quiet guy. All right. I'd like to thank David Fongs for an amazing dinner last night. Bloomington, Indiana. Oh, what was that, Seth? I'm back here winding a plug now. So what they're doing, if you're just tuning in, is Seth has kind of found some giant rocks, and he's keying in on the boulders, and he's jigging the Ned heads on there, like basically vertical jigging them, vertical jigging them. And watch when he gets up to it, the way that he does it's called the Feider hippie shake, and you've
Sabiki rigging the Saguchi bug.
yeah, it's the Gucci Suchi, the Ceviche Rucci. And he does the hippie shake on it, and he does it with everything. It doesn't matter what the bait is.
Yeah.
If you ever watch Feider, see that? Like, that's everything.
Like a bad alcoholic.
He's kind of...
I've had to ask him 10 times how he's wiggling his worm.
He does. And he always says, hey, it's not how deep you fish, it's how you wiggle your worm. That's why I shouldn't be afraid of deep water, he always tells me. But watch it. Every bait. Next time you see him on Bass Live, watch that. It doesn't matter what it is. Doesn't matter what it is. He's doing the Feider hippie shake. The Saguchi Patucci. I did catch one earlier on the Fritz side, by the way, because I have to crank everywhere I go. And it was a walleye. It was a nice one. It's a good one. Matt ate it. Or no, he didn't. Just kidding. Oh my gosh!
I don't know how big it is.
What do you got, bro?
We got
Great,
something,
Megan.
bro. Dandy.
Whoever bet on Matt, that's the deal.
Not too many people did that.
That's the birchgold.com
Look at
investment fish of the day.
Yeah.
Right there. Oh, come on, Matt.
I'm telling you,
Man.
bud. I'm a boat flipper.
Dude, just do it.
Just do it.
Just flip it.
All right.
We got plenty of heads. Oh, jeez.
Sorry, Fighter.
Oh, goodness.
Total fail.
Oh, no, that was the fish jumped.
Oh, it won't do it. Get it for me, Pat.
Oh, gosh, it went off.
Mean 3-pounders.
Dude, these are seriously the meanest threes
Go ahead. Get him, Pat.
that you'll ever see in your life.
I'm going to tell you what, there'd have been some broke people today betting on me to catch the first one.
Yeah! First ever
First
Straight Cast
one.
Live, and Matt knocks it out. That means a lot to me, Matt.
I appreciate it.
Dude, that's great. That's amazing.
Would you expect anything else?
No, I really wouldn't, except excellent,
for him to catch it?
excellence and greatness. That's all. Take your. What else is in there?
Oh,
Is this the one I broke off earlier?
it may have been. Pat.
Remember?
Yeah. Ain't no joke.
We're nowhere near there.
But
They
they're
swim pretty
migratory
fast.
fish, Seth. I read that in Fisherman's Minnesota. This could be the one. Oh, you got me too. You got me. That's Minnesota. That
Karma
serves me
for-
right.
karma
Serves
for
me right.
yesterday,
Thank you.
Pat.
Thank you. Bye. Yeah, dude. Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yes, sir. I'll go back to cranking after that. On them. On the shaky shakes, huh? Do you shake it like Feider?
No, I've been trying to figure it out. I've asked him, I swear I've asked him 10 times how he's shaking it. I can't get my line to look like it.
It's like an Alabama Ned head shake, but different. If that makes any sense. See it? Go get that up there, Brad. Show him what Seth's doing, and show him the locator too.
Okay. It's not too pretty on there right now. Well, somebody's screenshotting the dots, I'm sure. That's what we're doing right there. A little bigger rock, see it on the taking her down. Just use the alcoholic shake. Should catch one right
razor technology.
That 360 is bad to the bone.
It is so cool, man. Like yesterday, the 360 showed us the best restaurant in that general 360 degree radius, and it was awesome. It was really good food. But
That's how we found David Fong's.
yeah, that's how we
It's on
found
the
David Fong.
360.
David
360
Fong's.
with the 360. Got an awesome present from Mr. Peter Feider last night. An amazing.
You know, Bus, do you have it in your pocket?
I do have it. I'm going to show it. I am going to show it. And thank you, Ann, for the amazing dinner, Ann Feider.
Yep. We appreciate it.
Yes. Thank you to Dayton and Rose for the hospitality. Seth was going to make us sleep in the garage, but we're out there. I want to show you what Mr. Peter Feider gave me yesterday. And this is my fun pouch that I keep in my pocket. And in the fun pouch is my new Lucky Stone from Mr. Peter Feider. And it brought me luck today. I mean, you see me not fishing, but I've caught way more fish than both these cats today. Like jacking them. Yes. Full on Northwood, Minnesota stuff. Pistol grip beatdown. Thank you, Seth. Thank you. And thank you, Pete Feider, for the amazing rock. I mean, it's really cool. He makes these, polishes them. Right, Seth?
Yeah.
It's seriously awesome. I love it. Yeah. And Matt got one too, but not Seth. So he only
That's why I'm getting beat up today.
yeah. Yep. So thanks. Know how to do that. Right there, back in the fun pouch. All right, kids, get you another one. Vertical netting.
Yeah.
So when does the what's the name of the new hat that you guys are working on for?
I think we're still kind of working it out.
Working. Oh, we don't want to talk about it. Somebody will steal it. No,
We
they'll
could
steal
throw
it.
out there. Maybe get a vote on it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that would be a good idea.
Yeah.
You wanna?
Yeah.
So now that Matt Robertson has visited Minnesota, he is a Ned bait nerd. All right, Ned rig nerd, and he needs a hat. So we got the MILF Life, right? We got the on him, and now he needs a. We got off him. Yes, sir. We got off him. You got off him. And the deal is we need something for a finesse hat, and what better than the hottest technique is the Ned rig, right? So let's take some votes. So Seth had, what was yours?
Ned Life.
Ned Life. His was Ned Life, and then yours was
Nerd it.
Nerd It.
Ned Nerd.
Ned Nerd. Ned Nerd or Ned Life. So you guys can decide Ned Nerd or Ned Life. That's the deal. And that'll be the new hat, right? Right, Brad?
I like it.
There it is. That's the finesse hat.
Done.
Because you can't have drop it like it's shot, because that's drop shot rigs are old news. I mean, they're great. They're still effective, of course. But the Ned's the hot deal, right? Or Nico. Did I just hear stretching? The Ned Nerd. Here comes the tuners on a Wednesday. Hot tune life. That's Zona, dude.
It is.
It is. It's Zona and Karen. Z! What up, Z? Karen? Pretty awesome. See the first ever straight cast live. I love it. On the water.
They're your biggest fan.
Yeah, it came all the way to Minnesota. Pretty cool. Pretty neat. All right, I'm bored, guys. We gotta catch fish.
Sorry.
It's not your fault.
It's mine.
It's the fish's fault.
Scared.
They knew.
Got 2 for Ned Life, 1 for Turd Life.
Turd life.
TRD Life.
Oh, Turd E-Life. Wow. And none for Ned Nerd. Turd E-Life. You guys got to ultimately decide, though. That's your deal, ultimately.
I think it's votes. Go off votes.
Yeah, keep going. Keep going. Vote it up. So now I do this. Like I can't after being in this boat for 3 days, you automatically do that. Just do that. It just happens on every damn bait. Watch him. Watch. He didn't do that. He didn't do that. Now it just happens. It's like if you go in this boat, you start shaking. You just shake profusely.
The cool weather up here helps a little.
Yeah. Matt only. Matt had no clothes. He forgot where we were going.
I was trying to fit in the Feider sweatshirt.
Yeah, he was.
Picture that.
You should have seen him in my Stone shirt last night, though. He looked pretty good. His Strike King shirt was full of blood. You have that, right?
I got it.
Should we send that out? You want to sign that for someone and send it out?
Yeah, we can.
Okay, is that illegal? Can we do that? Huh? It might be illegal. We better.
It is dried.
Yeah.
Well, clone, you know, they got your DNA.
Yeah, that's true. And whoever gets this boat next, that's their forensic files.
Be a good looking dude.
Be a good looking dude, he says.
Going to the cabin. We're going in.
Where are we going?
Cavern.
To the cavern?
Yeah.
We're taking them to the Dollywood, Sea Rock City. You know where that is, right?
Yep.
Matt?
That's right, over there.
You've been to Dollywood.
I got this spot over here we're fixing to try.
Matt used to fish this spot up here a lot when he was a kid. And it's changed over the years.
Yeah.
Used to be when Matt was young.
Rocks moved a little bit.
Yeah.
Glaciers moved.
Glaciers, yeah. There's been a change, shift in the earth. Matt used to come, shoot, it used to be Matt used to come here and catch 15 pounds on spinnerbaits blowing up against the reeds. But things changed a little. Remember when he told us about that, Seth, when he was a kid? He used to come here.
Yeah.
Matt, they're wondering if that's a fidget spinner on your leg.
God, are you serious?
No.
Who asked
I
that?
didn't.
Please tell me who asked that.
Eric Sharp.
Eric Sharp. Eric, you are a very observant, brilliant man. I want to tell you. What do you have to say to that?
It is.
It-
Is it occupying your time?
he is no longer nervous, if you could tell. No longer nervous at all. I'm dragging. I'm going back to Count Dragula.
Shallow.
Shallow? How shallow?
Top water.
Oh yeah, I'm all over that.
Top
Yeah,
water.
yeah, I'm on that right now.
Do it.
You ain't gotta tell me 4 times like you guys did. I'm on this. Just because these guys are like professional anglers, they always tell me what to do. Know that? Reel it in faster, Pat. Slower. Don't horse it. Pat, don't boat flip that one. It's freaking coaching me the whole time. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. All right. Something happened. Captain.
Good job, Brad.
Brad, I won't get you.
Fair, fair warning to Brad and all the viewers, you might get paid back.
Where's my bait? Oh, there it is. Which way's the flat, dude?
There's a little hole right here.
In the circumference? I'm stopping back here a minute.
Slimy hole.
Is it all slimy in there?
Yeah.
I got slime too.
Fuzz one up.
There, got it.
Nice.
Oh, son of a...
On the pistol.
Gosh, dang it!
Wasn't that a pistol?
No, I got it on the big dog.
Man, we've been waiting all day.
Yes,
for that.
I felt it too. It was one of those things. I seriously knew it was gonna happen. I knew it. Oh, he just slurped, bro. Slurped. Come on. Yeah! Yes, Matt. Yes. How nice is that? Just use one hand. That's the trick.
I did.
Just and give it a nice little.
I was a pro.
Dude, how amazing does that feel? Could you imagine battling a 6-pounder on that little straight cast pistol grip?
Oh, yeah, I can.
Yeah.
I'm fixing to.
Oh my gosh. Come on. No. But like just the one rando Calrissian. Oh shit. I'm underneath you, man.
You're good. You're over my path.
Okay.
I don't know.
I was under, but I did some fancy
Hey,
stuff.
check out this awesome cast.
He's evil like an evil. Yeah. Wow. Dude, seriously. Did you see that? Did you notice the form and the trajectory of the proper bassin man right there? Did you see it? Did you see it?
I was just trying not to hit him.
Matt, what if you bring that on the ledges on Kentucky Lake?
Oh, we would jack him on it.
On that rock right there.
Throw a 7-inch worm. A little worm. No?
Oh my gosh, how would you set the hook? Was that one out there? Or was that Jimmy Linder again? Jimmy Linder splashing around again. Alright, come on. I had 2 Cinderella stories on topwaters today. Dude, I was just...
We were throwing it all day.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. It was for a minute. I threw it. First or second cast. I got to go back and look at the game day tape. Yes. Yes. That I did. Might have been one of them cobias. Those don't hit on the top though.
Wallies. It was a wally.
It was a wally diver. Quit honey cutting me. You honey, look where I am, straight in my zone.
Let me do my little flick. My little flick
Dude,
cast.
that's like an Olympic move. You look like an Olympic athlete. Can you please reel that in again and cast again? Do it,
It's the
man.
form.
He seriously looks like an Olympic bass fishing athlete in the pistol grip competition.
Been working on this.
Fighter, just watch him. Fighter, watch his
Been
form.
working on this my whole life.
Watch his form. Oh my God. Do you see that basket? Like seriously.
I cast over at tree line.
If that was not amazing, I don't know what it is.
Got any questions, Brad?
It's a lot of banter.
We're taking questions. What's wrong with you guys? You don't want to ask nothing to Feider or to Matt Robertson about bass fishing? Life in general? You want Matt to show you the rest of his tattoos? He's got one tattoo that grows. Let me just say that.
It says wild thing on it. Eventually it says wild thing.
Incredible growing tattoo.
A lot of flow comments. There's a lot of flow in the boat.
It is happening here. I mean, I don't think you'll find more flow in professional bass fishing than if we had Grow with us, Hunter Freeman. That'd be 9 foot of hair. That would be. That'd be a big deal. Hair Nation. Bass Hair Nation. All right. Hey, if you're just tuning in, this is the first ever Stray Cast Live. The first ever Stray Cast Live. And we're visiting our buddy Seth Feider in Minnesota. And the deal is, I was kind of coming down here to get away from stuff again. And talked to my buddy Matt. And he's like, "You motorboating son of a gun, you old sailor, you're going to Feider's house?" And I'm like, "Yeah, so are you." And the next thing you know, he gets in, and we got to send some pictures later, but he gets in, he's at the trailer park, hops in in the Challenger, gets that Hemi revving, and he's here in Minnesota doing this deal. So we're here together, just having a good time and fishing. And again, if you didn't hear me before, this is something that I don't get to do often. Where I live in Northwest Indiana is not necessarily the greatest fishing in the world in the Chicagoland area. Now we have good fishing, but nothing like this. And these lakes that Seth has brought us to, that you can't even imagine how good they are. I mean, we can't even show. It's so good, and he's so protective of them. We can't even show anything of it. He blindfolds Matt, but not me when we go there. And so worth it. And new experiences in bass fishing is what it's all about. Constantly learning and evolving your mind to become a better angler. So what guys like these do, like these guys do, guys like these do, these guys like these guys do, is they learn from each other. We all learn from each other. So, you know, Matt's out here. We were out by Matt and learned I learned some deep water stuff, and now Matt's out here and learning about these brown fish, man, and some MILF life, and really what it's like to be on them, right, Matt? I mean, yeah. I mean, I mean, that's what it's like to be on them. On them is everything, right? Everything is on them. Everything is on them. The whole gamut of bass fishing is brought together by two words: on 'em. On 'em. And if you enter code, what's the code, Brad?
On 'em.
On 'em. Code on 'em right now at omniafishing.com. You get yourself an on 'em hat. You get yourself a MILF Life hat. You get yourself a off 'em hat. You get yourself a, what's the deal? What's the thing we're going to call it? Ned Life or Ned Nerd, or what was the other one?
Turd Life.
Turdy Life.
There might be some copyright infringement going on there.
With which one? Turd? Turd. Well, turds are things.
Listen, we're going T-E-R-D.
Yeah. Yeah. I think we could do it, man. Yeah, turd spelled with a U. Yeah. I would. That's how I would spell it.
Still trying to get my grade 3.
If I was gonna spell spell something in a text to Seth or Matt, turd would be T-U-R-D. Turd. All right.
All right, we got questions.
What's up? Who wants to know? Say their names. I want to know who's talking at me and us.
Chris Childress says, question for Pat. Thought he didn't throw anything on a spinning rod.
I do. Yes. I had 2 spinning rods to start the season, and then I gave one to JP High, the hip hop fisherman, and I do. How can I throw a Gucci bug on anything but the spinning rod? So I got me a little alpha wrench and a Revo MGX and some of this line. This yellow line that smells like Jordan Lee. It's got the Jordan Lee smell in it. It's supposed to work pretty good. Have you guys tried this one? The Jordan Lee smell line? No. It's yellow. It's supposed to be pretty good. But yeah, I gotta throw that on there. I mean, what choice do I got? You know what I mean? That's the deal.
Then, what knot did Seth use to tie Pat's leader?
On which? That's a great question. Thank you. And which setup? Be more specific. Whoever asked that, on the bait casting rod or this one? Oh my gosh, man!
My drag's loose.
Oh my, jeez, Louise.
Oh, come on,
Oh!
dude!
Darn
That
it.
gum drag was loose.
My dad gave me a lucky rock.
We need more rocks, Peter. More lucky ones.
Drag it cinched down. We're gonna drive it home and then loosen right now.
Wait, did you loosen that when we weren't looking, Fighter?
I think you did.
All right, I'm going back to dragging something. I think that was just another fluke. But if I did this all day, I would catch one. But I just can't do it. I'm too all over the place. So I'm going back to this, despite everyone.
Matt, what do you wash your hair with?
Ooh, usually blood, if I can answer that
You
one.
want to get real technical about this? Some type of collagen shampoo or something.
With college?
Some type of college. Yeah.
College, I don't know.
He went to hair college. Him and Zona. Didn't you go to cosmetology school? And you got a little piece of milfoil on the side of your face. Remember yet?
Oh, thanks, bud. That's
Alright.
blood from yesterday.
That's really I'm sorry, man. Go back to the question. My bad.
Well, I did try some Suave, but you know, that stuff wasn't working too well. I swear I think it's called Collegiate shampoo and conditioner.
Collegiate.
Collegiate.
So in other words, he stole it from.
I swear I'm being for real.
He stole it when he used to fish college terps. They used to give it away at the deals, and he
All natural stuff.
Yeah, all natural collegiate stuff. That's what Matt uses. Great question, by the way. Keep them coming. We love questions here on this
What kind of hair products do you use, Seth?
Whatever my wife buys me. Pantene Pro V is the only one I can name.
Okay.
But, I think it's all kinds of weird shampoos. I don't know. Fancy stuff.
Have you ever tried the new
Pantene
llama
Pro V.
mane shampoo? What's that? The alpaca mane
Oh, yeah?
shampoo, yes. Will Ferrell has that stuff out.
Matt, somebody is wondering about your tomato plants.
Oh,
They're getting big, buddy.
all Matt talks about is potatoes.
Hey, I got me 3 big ones and 3 little ones right now, and 3 of them's chock full of tomatoes. We're fixing to eat the hell out of them too once they turn.
Seth, what are your top 3 deep water baits?
Deep water in general.
Yeah.
I guess a drop shot, a little swim bait, and I don't know, crankbait maybe.
Maybe,
I think that's a safe bet.
Yeah,
maybe.
Yeah.
something like that.
Getting
Or a
snot-
jig. I don't know. Hard to pick 3.
Are you getting the snots now down there?
I got the snot.
Oh, yes, apparently we went on them a little too much. A lot of drinks going around.
Oh no! Right?
Make me proud, people.
Wow.
Kentuckians make me proud.
Remember, if you are drinking alcoholic beverages, to please drink responsibly. We must ask that, right, Matt? Right, Seth? 100%. Fire in the spinning rod out there. You see that? I didn't even know I could throw a spinning rod.
Just enough to keep your clothes on.
Yes, sir.
Alright. I'm not sure what this means, but ask me about the secret jig, the baby fireworks super jig from tightrope fishing.
Oh, the baby fireworks super jig extravaganza popcorn. JP High of the Hip Fisherman Lure. That is available on the Tightrope Facebook page and the Tightrope Instagram page right now. And it's soon a big announcement to be made about Tightrope. I don't know anything about those jigs. What are you talking about? What do you mean?
Oh, okay.
Bad
I
question.
don't know
Horrible
either.
question.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Horrible question.
Yep.
Next. Does Pat enjoy spinning rods? No, but I enjoy catching fish. So that means I'm going back to the biffle toe. That's what I'm gonna wind. I'm gonna wind me some biffle toe. I did, both of them. Both of them. Is that like a sign? Am I supposed to go back to top water in? Yeah, that was just a fluke. It's too snotty for that the wind in. I'm gonna wind the plug.
Do we got time to move?
Sure, we can do whatever we want.
Okay.
Absolutely, let's move. We got to get some kind of juice, right? You want to go for a ride? Let's go for a ride.
Let's relocate.
Is it enough on Patter?
Yeah. Real quick.
There's a pink paint Patterson.
You can throw the bags around if you want.
Hop down there, Pat.
The relocator.
I'm going to get right here and do my Baywatch, you know.
Dun, 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 dun. Hey, if you didn't see our amazing commercial that we did yesterday. Where's that at?
It was amazing.
Huh?
It was amazing.
It was probably the best commercial ever. I'm gonna wait. Can I make this statement, guys? I mean, are you gonna back me up, even though you don't know what the statement is?
I guess so. I guess so.
All right. It's probably the best commercial ever in bass fishing. Is for these hats right now on the it's on the Omni Instagram page.
Yep.
Yeah.
Instagram and Facebook.
Yeah.
If
And
you missed
Facebook.
it, check it out.
Yeah. So check it out. Yeah. It's pretty amazing. More Lords of Flatbush. This seems totally top water to me.
Yeah.
Totally top
Yeah.
water. Not even kidding. I'm not even kidding, Matt.
I cannot believe you're not throwing the pistol.
I
Pistol territory.
is it shallow enough? I'll go in El Pistolo then.
Maybe the braid's messing you up.
What do you mean? Oh yeah, because they're not keying in on it. They got to key in on it.
You can step up, Pat. I'll get you back, bro.
They got to key up on the key on.
I'll hop back here with you.
Any direction? Was it? So why I put this on is this looks exactly like a mayfly that is not here. This is why I'm throwing this bullet pop. Just because this little part used to be like a mayfly that was once here. I found that to be the key to my unsuccess. Did I honey cut you?
You honey cut it, mate. I'm about to honey cut.
What's all this ripple effect? Like that totally just came out of weirdness. It was kind of like a
Weird right now. Like a tornado.
Did you see how that sifted around? It's a Minnesota twister. What are you back on? Oh my god. Oh my gosh.
We're all twisted. The wind can't pick up. Which direction is the wind even blowing?
Yeah, because seriously, it did like a whirly bird.
Seth, we got a question. What are some of your go-to lures for fishing grass lines?
Grass lines, jig, Texas rig, and then a drop shot, and either a jig worm or a Ned rig, whatever you want to call it. Throw a chicken in there too, maybe.
There you have it. Throw a chicken in there too. I knew you. I was waiting for that kind of. So, what's pretty like what you might think about those big hair jigs, like those preacher jig type deals, the chicken deals.
Preacher on steroids.
Yeah, it's a preacher on steroids, but
One of the best ones I've ever
dude, it's a gaff too, and the deal is like we were talking about it. A lot of guys in the South that fish them on the ledges and stuff, and what on Pickwick and all that. Yeah. It's like they use a lot. Oh my gosh! Yeah, that was your. That's how you do it.
I need my rock.
They are some broke people today, boys. Hey, that might be a good one. He just sitting there.
Is it a marble eye? Oh gosh. Yeah, Matt.
Buddy, dogging.
That's what I'm saying.
Wasn't I losing that one?
How do you like the North Country, Matt?
I'm digging it. I'm digging it.
You could get used to those fish, I'll
I
bet.
could. I don't know about these spinning rods out on my wrist. I'm used to all this. Holding it in my right hand.
Oh gosh.
Come here, buddy.
Look at that. Hey!
Yeah, buddy.
Hey! Hey, little guy!
Up here on the secret pond.
That's,
I'm digging it. Hey, whenever it's time to show out, baby.
He was totally saving it.
I was getting my tail kicked all morning. All morning. They didn't let me catch nothing till these two fish. I mean nothing.
That's the boulder? Holy shit. Yeah, that's a visual. That's a visual. So boulders are gold out here. Is that what you're saying?
All the rocks are good. You already find a rock, you find it.
What is the best color to fish clear water on a drop shot?
Say green pumpkin 9 times out of 10.
The old GP?
Not always, yeah. I had to pick one, that's what I say.
Green pump.
The old GP? What would Aaron pick? Morning dawn.
Yeah, something magic.
Aaron would pick something magic or morning or dawny.
Doesn't matter what he'd pick, he'd catch them.
He'd be spanking them right now. Absolutely crush dogging them. Winding that boulder.
Who's got the longest hair? It looks bad.
Oh man, I'm out the road.
Looks
bad.
I'm losing the most, but I have the longest.
Are we talking about on the top or on the side?
Yeah, all over. But that does, I think we're going to have the long hair Bass Nation. We're going to have to get, am I leaving anybody out? Grow and Hunter Freeman. Des Moines? Des Moines, yeah.
Dude,
Is it true that he fishes in Speedos?
What?
Yeah. He took your idea, Matt.
I fish in Speedos.
I know you will. With the sponsor logo.
Actually, if you consider whitey tidy Speedos, I may not fish in them every time.
That's another historical moment as well in bass fishing, mind you. The time that Matt Robertson dove in and saved Seth Feider's sunglasses in Kentucky Lake. In snake-infested waters. Snake-infested. Risked his life on a $47 bet. Yeah. He's all quiet and everything. This guy, he's a troublemaker. Don't let him fool you.
Me?
Yeah, you. Yeah, you. That was all. Yeah. He's causing trouble. But we got the glasses back.
We did.
That was amazing, Matt. That was an amazing spectacle.
A couple people have asked if you're jumping in here.
I ain't seen no sunglasses go in. They go in.
My amphibious float.
I can for sure find them in this one. That's a lot.
Oh my gosh. Come on, Seth. We can do it. We can catch up to him. We can get this. The heat is on. I like the Exopod. It's not bad. It's not a bad little toddler. this biffle tow in Minnesota. It's good for guys that don't like spinning rods. Take my advice.
Got a couple on no glide bait yesterday.
Yeah, you did, dude. You are the
That's a good one.
you are the sultan of swim baiting. There is no doubt. No cabe duda. Swim bait gold. We need a swim bait hat for you too, man.
Yeah.
What the heck? We need a swim bait hat.
Nobody needs those baits.
Oh yeah, it's true. You get mad about that. Swim baits are like gold, man. It's like having.
There was a question saying, what's the biggest swim bait you would throw?
11 inch is the biggest one I got. I actually have some 12-inch old. They're sassy shads.
Oh yeah, the Mr. Twisters.
Striper. Yeah, Mr. Twister sassy shads.
Wow.
I got some 12-inchers, but they don't really. You got to throw them on like a super heavy head, and they don't look real good. But as far as actual catching fish, the biggest one I've caught one on is 11-incher.
11-inch.
And get bit a lot on 9 and 10, 8 to 10-inch swim baits. Get bit a lot on. So, 8-inch, 7-inch is your ideal size swim bait for largemouth. I don't know about these smallies up here if they bite it, but
And what's the swim bait rule, y'all? Tell us, man.
2 seconds above the bottom.
2 seconds above the
No
bottom.
matter how deep or shallow, you stop reeling halfway through. If it hits the bottom in 2 seconds or less, you're good.
There's the Stray Cast Live on the Water tip of the week right there. Boom. Right, Matt?
That's right.
No. You're looking at the shoulder. All right.
Oh, yeah, I see him looking. Honeycut.
See what he did? See how he spotted something?
Well, I might have overcasted where he was looking.
He hound dogged it. He hound dogged dippity.
Seth, what is your PB, green and brown?
Peanut butter?
7.2 on the smallie.
Sorry.
6.4 on the largie locally, and then 13.4 in Florida.
13.4?
Oh, yeah.
Mammoth. That's mammoth. Absolutely mammoth. That is a gigantic boulder. Like if you had to guess it, like what's it the size of?
Well, you can see it right there.
I mean, what do you think that is?
Hood of a truck.
Hood of a truck? That's a gigantor. There could be like a ton of them tucked in around everywhere, like a whole carousel. They really could. The megawatt. Come on, Seth. I'm gonna blow up on that thing.
I think we're up to $60 with people saying they'd put in a 20 for Matt to jump in.
Nice.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you ain't too far off my price.
What was that?
A few more in there.
Whoa, 60? Well, how are they gonna pay up?
Hey, pal.
See, that's.
Hey, pal. You just missed
Yeah, I got a 20
I don't know
on
what
it.
just happened there.
I just remember he jumped into 87-degree water on Kentucky Lake and thought it was cold.
Yeah,
I want to see him jump in here. and see
this
what
is
it
gonna be an experience.
67.
Hey, you reckon if I sprawled out that you could see me on the 360?
Probably.
Oh gosh, yes.
100%.
I think that would happen.
Now, there's an experiment.
Well, how deep are we in?
8 foot.
Oh, that's nothing. You're 7.5 foot already.
Yeah.
That's all you got. That's almost as
I
deep
might
as
be able
you.
to grow 6 inches.
Yeah, that's almost as deep as you. All right, so let's get some real money up. If Matt goes under there, and we can see him
On the 360.
on the 360, what's the bet?
Oh,
Uh-oh.
poaching.
Ocean of love right here. Gosh, this drag is light, Feider.
That's the right way to do it.
Oh, it is a little sloppy doo. It's a little one of that. It's a little one of them Charlie Moore fish, like you like. Hey, Shenanigans. It's a panhandler. Oh, what did he eat up? What's that he's spitting? Is that a bait or a crawdaddy? It looked white. Oh, that's minis, yeah. That's the old mini pearl on the Saguchi bug. See, I matched the hatch. The Saguchi bug was exactly like that. Gosh darn it. You know what, you guys and all your shenanigans, that's how you bring a smallmouth in right there. Screw all that belly lipping, sippity dipping. Saguchi bug. Pow. I like the burnt orange underneath. See, they key on these two little things. See how he looked at it? Right there. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Yes! We got the lucky rocks, Pete. Seth got him. That thing got the lucky rocks. But watch out for this kid. Yeah, that's it. I got bit a couple times there. Some weird stuff was going on.
We got a question for, I guess, Seth and Matt. When pre-fishing, how much time do you spend scanning versus actual fishing?
Wait, let me answer that. So when I'm pre-fishing, the majority of my time scanning is spent on my chair at home, drinking coffee, and then I scan through things and then decide what time I'm gonna go fish shallow, and then I can usually stick my flip stick in the water and tell the depth and the hardness, and I do that during practice. Now, Seth, why don't you guys answer that?
I mean, that's pretty seasonal. Depends if you're doing. If it's a full-on deep bite, I'll do it for 3 days straight for practice. But you know, if it's a shallow or a mixed bite, I'm gonna fish a bit for sure. But even if it is shallow, I probably still do some side scanning and stuff. You know, just find any little weird thing you can. But I guess depends on time of year and what's going on. Most time in spring, I'm fishing most of the time though.
Boom. And Matt, this is
Man, it depends on where I'm at.
that's loaded.
Yeah, if I'm on the Tennessee River anywhere, and in the summertime, I won't even make a cast. I won't even cast before the tournament. And but like if I was up here or somewhere, I'd be casting. You know, probably idle. You know, you can only cast it so much for what you idle, so I'd probably idle 75% of the time, fish 25. You know, so. And if sometimes they're too shallow to scan, so you have to fish through it. So, and that, you know, that's fish other people aren't going to find either. Always, if you can find fish 6 foot or less, you're always better off, because if you go to Pickwick or Chickamauga and you're catching them 15 foot deep, everybody else is too.
Yeah. Did you listen to that? Whoever asked that question, because that was that's the deal right there. Matt spent some time. I've been with him. He likes to look. He's a voyeur of the underneath, a voyeur of the abyss, aren't you?
I am.
You sure are. You win derbs. You win derbs. That's for sure. Hey, Seth Feider?
Yeah.
Matt Robertson?
Yeah.
How important is it if someone wants to be a professional angler? How important is it to kick ass at everything on a local level before you move on to the next step? Matt, you go first. What do you think?
You know, I'm not going to tell anybody not to go take a step up and try, but if you aren't dominating or winning a lot of your local tournaments, I think you're going to get your feelings hurt stepping out into bigger waters, you know, because like the Opens this year, or any of these big tournaments, the elites or the Opens, the fields are stacked, and if you ain't winning your little local derbies, I don't see how you can expect to go somewhere else and fish against this caliber of fishermen and win there. That's just my opinion on it, though, you know. So I think start winning your club tournaments, step up to, you know, or get in the federation, go as a co-angler or a boater, fish that, start winning, you know, fish some bigger open tournaments, maybe fish the Bass Opens, but I'm not going to be one to tell somebody not to go fish the Opens because, you know, who am I to tell somebody not to?
You gotta kick it.
Yeah, you got to kick ass at everything. You know,
I second that. I'd say the only thing I'd say a little different is I wouldn't say you necessarily got to be winning like at the level you're at, but I mean you should be like, you know, especially if you're starting out on smaller stuff, be getting consistently in the top 5 or 10 or whatever you're fishing before you make the next move up, and that's from, you know, club to local team stuff, then to regional stuff, then to semi-pro, whatever. If you're not consistently up in that like top end of it, it's probably not gonna. I'm just saying, if you can't do that at the lower level, it's gonna be hard for you to just play with the big dogs and do that kind of stuff.
And the reason I said that in the first place is, like, Matt. Oh gosh, dang it! Right there again. You honeycut the heck out of me right there, a little snip ditter. But the reason I mean, a guy like Matt Robertson on Kentucky Lake, he's seriously winning most derbs that he enters. All right, I mean, and that's a fact. Okay, I'm staying in Seth's office at the Feider compound, and I'm getting to look at some things in there, and Seth's got his plaques and trophies up, and
we done looked through them.
We were finger banging them, and I want to tell you, man, we dug underneath that, like we got
under the desk.
We got under the desk. We couldn't count.
I don't think a lot of people know about your pre-elite series.
Dude, you
domination.
like won or was in the top of everything. And when I tell you that there's more local plaques and trophies in Seth's office, and not displayed. It's not like hey, check this.
I got the Denny's out there. That's our big deal.
He's got.
I'm proud of them Denny's. I got them all lined up, and everything else kind of just goes in the pile.
But I mean, the point is, man, when I get to hang out with these guys, I'm gonna quote Jordan Lee here, and I'm a good fisherman. I am. I'm a good fisherman. But I'm not a real good fisherman. All right, a lot of people call them hammers, you know. These cats right here, this dude, these two proper bassin men right here, they are real good fishermen, and it shows. It shows on the water their ability to make decisions. When I fish with these guys, I see what they do. If I ever look at something and say, oh yeah, that's what the deal is. I got it. It might not seem like it all the time, but there's magic moments where things come together. That's what it is. Magic moments in these guys' brain that separates them from us average everyday anglers. But here's the thing. We all have that in us, right?
Absolutely.
We all have it in us. It's where you want to take it. Don't you think, Matt?
Yeah, everybody, you know, starts at the same place, created equal, and if you want to do it, you're going to do it.
So you got to realize something too. And it's the old adage that time on the water equals success. I think time on the water equals knowledge, which leads to success. And you get a guy like Matt. I mean, Matt, how many days a week you fish?
5 to 7.
5 to 7. Seth, you're out there 5 days a week. Yeah. I mean, that's what they do. That is what they do. You hear it in the Stray Cast theme song on the live show every Wednesday night, 7 Central. You hear us say, I was born a fishing gypsy.
Yeah, we do.
It's what I do. That's right. It's fishing. It's what we do. And that's why we're here. That's why whoever's watching this thing right now is watching. Because of fishing. What do you got it on? Oh, no! All right, I'm getting back to this. Enough of that. Seriously. I was getting all sappy. Gosh, I was just all in the moment and happy to be here in God's country, and I'm missing topwater bites. Come on, let's do this. Did you? I'm going on the other side of the blow shower. Was it a 4?
Oh, yeah, it was a dandy, dude.
Mine was a 5.
Thought I was gonna get him to bite, you know, throwing that hair jig in there.
Mine was definitely a 5. Mark those in. Saltwater sports, man. Oh, I twisted. I tongue-tied and twisted. So I never answered the question earlier. Something happened, like we got a bite or something. Feider, what'd you tie me on this? This
Modified Albright
on the top water. It's a modified Albright. I got it to. This is 30 pound. This is the X5, Berkeley X5. I'm using that Sensation 17 modified Albright. And then the other deals, of course, like on my flip stick, when we're flipping the MILF, I'm just oh my gosh, are they blowing? Get them, guys.
What the heck, man? Nothing on the fly.
Nada.
Right there. I just happened to cast and it landed on it. Little at 20 feet, 30 feet. Like right in there.
I'm going back top. Brad Novak, Omnia Fishing. Hope everybody realizes how much he's helping us out today. Thank you so much, Brad. Flip it on you. Flip it on you, Brad. Come on, flip it on you.
Where's the button?
I just turned it around, old-fashioned
we got
style. Yeah!
On 'em hats.
Yeah, on 'em hats.
On 'em.
All the ladies watching are need someone black out.
OmniaFishing.com. We got it.
Brad's got it going on. We've been talking about you a lot. You really do. Hey, are you rich, Brad? Are you almost rich?
No.
Do you have money to invest?
In.
Precious metals. I want to tell you about birchgold.com. That's right, birchgold.com/straycast. It's an amazing way to invest your savings into a precious metal IRA. That's right, birchgold.com/straycast. You on, Feider? Oh, no. birchgold.com/straycast for a free info kit. Check it out, please. You'll like it. Invest your savings in a precious metal IRA today, or part of it. You'll see what I mean. Constant. Gold, silver, constant. Controllable, variable. Boom. birchgold.com/straycast.com. You see that? It's a bass fishing talk show, Brad. It's not how they do it at Omnia.
Hey, bass fishermen gotta invest too.
Did you honeycut? Oh my gosh, over there, bub. Oh, it's a Rocky Float Pole.
Get the fillet
Gosh,
knocked
don't show
out.
that one. Don't show it.
That's a pretty good one.
rock bass.
It's an endangered species.
Oh, it's a state record rock bass.
It is.
Everybody in the state of Minnesota's caught
Oh,
one.
tell me my leader didn't pop.
Did you pop a leader?
That wasn't
Grab
on
my
the
spin
hair,
pole
was
if
it?
you want.
No. I
Matt,
reckon I'm good on leader, right?
Oh yeah.
That's it.
That's good. Hey, there's another bug head.
Yeah, I saw it here.
Yeah, but rock bass. Come on.
Wendell Anderson is good for $100.
Oh my gosh,
God,
that's your boy.
Wendell, I hate you, dude.
Wendell, you need to put out more than that.
But he's good. But he backflip off the motor in tidy whities.
Well, dude, I might land
but
on
does-
my back, but I
Does
can't
Wendell
think
know
that flip.
I mean, that's a lot to ask, Wendell. I know what you're trying to do, but we just want to see him on the 360. We don't care about any flip. He could get hurt on back here on his way up there. I think he should just go straight in here and down to the 360, right? Wendell, tell me if I'm wrong, but $150, you can put in a $150. Or how about you got $20 on it? I'll throw in another 20.
Yeah.
So
y'all-
now we're at $140. I'm only taking bets from people we actually know that can pay up on this. Wendell, you're in for a hot dog. Fighter in for 20 apiece. So
this water's cold.
feel that for the ridiculousness of stray casts that you need to do this in any way. And I want to make a disclaimer right now. If you do this, this is on you. 100% on you. Get it? See that? Yeah!
Wendell's good with the 360.
Wendell's good with the 360. See? Okay. So basically it's straight down. Matt in the 360, closed show. What do you think, Feider? Yep.
All right, I'm in.
Oh man, you're
Oh, let's go.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, are you really in, Matt?
I'm in.
Matt is in. Now we're gonna get your rain suit ready, okay? For real. I don't want you to be cold. You know I took care of you, man. You're like my little brother.
Yeah.
So I took care of you yesterday. I haven't wiped your blood. Yeah, I even wiped his blood, Feider.
We'll see. Jeremy Vance has got 50. Sam Ryan's got 20.
Sam Ryan, I know Sam Ryan. We're up to 160. And who's the other guy?
What do we got here? Jeremy Vance.
You guys know
Dave
Jeremy
Fair,
Vance?
yeah, I think I know. I've heard of Jeremy Vance.
So what's Jeremy Vance in for?
He said 50.
50.
Are you kidding me?
Dude, we're at two.
getting rich here.
Dude, we're at two.
Yeah,
We're
yeah. Get my gas money
210.
taken care of.
210. 210. Mark those, please. Screenshot or whatever, but don't hit the wrong button. And I'm getting your suit here.
Get my suit.
I'm getting your suit ready.
We gonna need it, buddy. I'm gonna tell you what. These can be some shriveled up things.
Okay, I'm gonna have to clean my screen, I think.
Okay.
He's so
Get
small.
a picture. I want to
You gotta get the-
Okay, hold on.
I'm a swimmer, Pat.
I know, you're amazing. Where? That's Seth. That's his sim,
How in
right?
the world did that happen?
I don't know where your jacket is, bro. Did you bring
It's
it?
not here. I'll be all
Oh,
right.
you just go
I-
into, just wear the hoodie. Here's the hoodie.
Time out. I got a bait in my ass. I swear to God.
Oh no!
Yeah, welcome to my boat.
Fuck! Are you kidding me?
I'm not.
Well, I ain't doing the braid trick on your butt.
I will.
Son of a
Oh my
bitch.
gosh! Let's see.
Boys, this is not. Pat,
Oh
don't
shit!
move me.
Sorry. Where are you at? Oh,
What the
gosh
fuck's
dang
in
it.
my ass?
That's a popper.
I get the pliers and get that motherfucker out of me. I'm serious, it fucking hurts.
Oh, Fighter, you said you were on this.
Braid trick.
Ah!
You're,
Gosh dang it, Matt! You're always doing something. Fuck!
oh, you're
Come
just
on.
caught.
Is it in the carpet? Get it off the carpet.
There you go. Now you
Okay,
can
it's in my ass, dude.
Yeah, you can stand up now, though.
Keep filming. Keep filming.
No matter what you do.
That motherfucker.
All right. Relax.
God almighty, it hurts.
Relax. Relax.
I'm relaxed.
Are you ready?
Yeah, go.
Oh, jeez. Gosh dang it. Put
Dude.
pressure on that, because I ain't. Oh, my goodness.
Buddy.
You know, I mean, he got tears in his eyes. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm
All
good.
right. Thank God I played a doctor on TV once.
I don't think I'm gonna make it home, boys.
Twice.
I'm done.
Twice.
I don't have a prayer. I don't have
Twice. Seriously, whenever we go, something crazy happens. Absolutely 100%. All right, so what did I throw something? Where's my rod?
You didn't throw a rod in the lake, did you?
I don't know. I got all
I
panicky.
think you laid her down.
All right.
I cannot believe I said on pop. What'd you have?
I don't know.
The
We'll
nerd?
find them. All right. That's pretty amazing right there. So find a big boulder, and then what's going to happen is, huh?
Do it out here.
Yeah.
Would it be
Or-
easier to see me in the little shallower water? I'm clean to the bottom.
It's only 8 foot here. Oh. Yeah.
You're right. It's up to you.
Fire on the shower below. Or whatever, that's the Rapala one. What is that one, Seth?
Gator V.
That's the what V?
Gator V.
Skater V. Mag Dogger. Look how big that thing is. What's that say up there, Seth? The 128?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Let's go jacking around.
All right.
I'm gonna clean the screen up. Get you in. How much water you need? Here's 5 foot.
Yeah, I mean, that's what it was, all right.
We're going into 5 foot of water.
So that's probably close to the salt.
getting treble hooks out of the way.
Alright, so I gotta go to the bottom and crawl out.
I mean, you might want to get a little ways away from.
Yeah,
you know what I
like,
mean? Like swim
20,
out there a
20
little
30
bit.
feet, you reckon?
Yeah.
God,
Big
this is gonna
balls.
suck.
Little screen cleaner on there.
All right, so here's the deal. I want to thank everyone that tuned in.
Hey, if anybody else wants to donate, come on, man, throw me $10.
Yeah, we're at $210 right now. Matt Robertson is going to, his goal is to be seen on the 360 Humminbird unit in Seth Feider's boat. So first off, I want to thank everybody for the, whoever watched the first ever Straight Cast on the Water Live. We had fun. I don't know. Did you have fun, Brad?
I had a lot of fun.
I had a good time. Matt, did you have fun on the first Straight Cast on the Water ever live? Feider, you have fun?
Absolutely.
And Matt won the derb. It's what?
Real rocky.
There's a big boulder down there. Go swim down and tell us how far away it is. How deep are you? Put the talons down.
I got the spot lock on.
Oh, but it's gonna chop them.
So cold.
Don't put the spot lock on, Fighter.
Yeah, there's a nice little boulder. Let's see if there's a fish on it before we.
Yeah, do that first.
You want me to check it?
Let me throw there. And then after you throw there.
Throw there and then let me check it.
All right, so these guys, they're all maniacs. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in to the first Straight Cast Live on the Water ever. Fighter's trying to catch a fish off a boulder, and Matt's going to be on the 360 here at the close of the
We're
show.
gonna make sure there's not a fish on it.
Right. I mean, that would be an injustice.
Real set, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's an injustice if we didn't do that. But again, thank you, Carl's Bait and Tackle. Thank you, Crestliner Boats. Thank you so much for making this happen always. Want to remind everybody, BubbaandHanks.com. Code word fish gets you 15% off Wagyu beef. That's right, 15% off. Thank you to all our amazing advertisers that make this show possible and allow us to bring fun times to you guys every Wednesday night. Ryan Popcorn Whitaker, JP High, Andrew Ellenberger, Dickie Moe, the Straight Cast crew every Wednesday night. And again, most of all, thank you to all of you that tuned in today. I'm Pat Renwick, and what you're about to see is pretty damn special.
Think I can catch him on a Ned rig?
Bass Galaxy, Matt Robertson is about
Marty, it's gonna be cold.
he's
Oh, it's gonna be cold.
Dude.
he's healed it. Now come on up. Don't be bashful.
Come on, let's look at the
yeah.
360 before he gets in. Let's
You
get
gotta
a good
compare
shot.
it.
We're spot locked. I mean, it's gonna turn a little bit, but see what we're working with there. So we got a little, look-see narrator. You know, heavy rock. We got one bigger rock, kind of out a ways. There's one. Oh, he's gonna go.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Jumps in there.
Oh god, that water's off, dude.
Don't ease in there. You gotta go full on.
Oh,
You gotta go full on. Don't jump too far. You're gonna hit the bottom.
Yeah, just
It's nice. You
Gosh.
spread out so you don't sink real far.
Like this,
Yeah.
belly flop.
Basically. Don't get the camera wet.
Oh
Or the
god.
screen. I just clean the grab. There he is. How's that feel?
all right. Let's see. The goal is on the 360.
Got ready?
Yeah,
Go
yeah.
ahead and touch that rock. Oh, he's a good swimmer.
He's a swimmer.
You gotta swim, bud. You're like a topwater out there.
Tell me whenever it's almost to me, okay?
Okay, it's coming. Go ahead and touch that rock. Oh, he's a good swimmer.
He
should
is.
line up good.
He is a good swimmer.
Oh, come up.
Oh, it was close, Matt. You were almost there.
Sorry, we didn't account
Almost?
for you.
Yeah, I think you're about right there.
I'm acclimating now, boys.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah. No, you're that was a
Getting
good
used to
dive.
it. I can't tell how long you're gonna stay under. You go right now. Go right now. Man, was that him? I don't know.
Yeah, that's the.
Is Let's see if that pops back up when it comes back around.
It needs to go and sit on the bottom so there's a
Don't
shadow.
it get further away?
No, because I can see that rock good. No, that wasn't you. The other rock's still there.
Can you see me?
I think you're up too high.
Yeah, I think you're not. It's not
You're gonna
picking you
have
up
to
on the
get down
column.
bottom.
All right.
Come swim right under the boat.
Yeah, you might gotta get closer to the unit.
I was gonna say I'm almost touching the bottom.
Are you?
Yeah.
Man, it don't seem like you're
Might be
even.
all that rock and stuff making it hard to see.
You ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
Tell me whenever it's.
Go ahead right now. That's coming around you. It's almost dead out of the boat. There he is. That's Matt Robertson.
That's Matt Robertson.
That's Matt Robertson.
Oh my God! That's Matt Robertson on a 360. Yes!
No, you didn't.
Yes!
Watch this right here. It'll be gone when it comes back around. That was him again right there.
There he is. Look at Matt again.
That'll be gone when it comes back
There ain't no
around.
fish down there.
And
was
Matt is
Matt.
gone. Ladies and gentlemen, bass fishing history has been made today. Yes, right here. Matt Robertson on him fishing. Seth Feider. I'm Pat Renwick, Straight Cast. This is Brad Novak right here with Omnia Fishing. Don't forget to get the Onum hats. OmniaFishing.com. Code ONUM's going to get you free shipping. Thank you, everyone, to tune in today. I had a blast. We'll see you next Wednesday night, 7 Central, Straight Cast. Peace.